So now, let's say hypothetically, now it comes to where you were thinking it was gonna go to. What does the average trader do? Right now the setup is here. Inversion FEG, break a market structure, take out sell side liquidity. Everything I was looking for today was right here now. I took two fucking dumb losses, bro. Like what is wrong with me? Now it's here. This is it. Now I can make it all back. Guys. The average trader is gonna take this trade. It doesn't matter if this goes up, because your process, your rules, your discipline, your patience is always fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let's get it, man. You know what time it is. What's good? It's your bro, Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy motherfucker. Damn, I done dropped the damn wig. Goddamn. That's my fault, man. I look crazy. But I'm bringing you guys another saucy trading video. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, before we get right into the market, I gotta make sure I look good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to present this award to myself. You know what I'm saying? And this is the award of discipline. The award of being consistently disciplined, right? I want to give a shout out to Powell. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to these dookie cheeks ass price action that we've been getting in all this consolidated dookie cheeks ass price action we've been getting for the last a week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly why I'm awarding myself that, and we could get right into the video. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, all right, let's do that. Let's do this. All right. So today, as you can see, let's go ahead and go right into that count. We still at the same spot we was at yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I sat on my hands all day today. All right. And I just want to really go over why patience really pays. Why it's very, very important that you should be patient. And it's very, very important for me to be patient. Very, very important for me to stay disciplined, is because, listen, we're trying to be profitable traders here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to be. We trying to be profitable motherfucking traders. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to do. So we have to do exactly what the 90% don't want to do, and that's be disciplined, right? So basically, this is how I started my day. I started my day with dollar, okay? As you can see that, okay, when you look at dollar, right, you look at the daily, what is this more probable? What we think of probabilities, guys? What is this more probable to do, right? Dollar is a lot more probable to what? Go lower, okay? Every daily candle has been bearish, so we're going lower, okay? I can't really call the bottom here because we had one up close candle day, right? So I was looking for lower prices. We have sell side liquidity, failure swings right in here. I mean, there's the failure swing here. There was a failure swing here, but that got taken out. But we're looking for lower prices on dollar. It just got taken out now. Okay. Asia, we dropped lower. Okay, we dropped lower, and then we had a very small retracement into this FEG, which was in here. Okay. So what I was looking at today was I wanted to be a seller of dollar, and I wanted to be a buyer of EU and GU. So let's go to EU. Right, so EU kind of the same thing, you know, where if you go to the daily, we're bullish on EU. Okay, if you go to the daily on GU, we're bullish on GU, right? So I wanted to be a buyer of EU and GU. Now, if you go to the 15-minute time frame, this is where I started my day, which was I don't know why I made that goofy ass noise, which was right around 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock, I see that price was falling short lower, right? It's going lower, okay? It's going lower, right? We took out a bit of sell side right in here. Actually, I was more so focused on GU because GU had these relative equal lows right here. If you go to the 4 hour, you also had this volume imbalance. Well, not volume imbalance. This fair value gap right on the 4 hour, right? That price could potentially get to. Now, when we were here, I was thinking that maybe the 4 hours was going to run previous 4 hour low and maybe start going higher. maybe hold this range. This range is inefficient, so now that we're delivering a down close body candle, maybe we make this range efficient, and then maybe we could start going higher from there. But I was thinking that we could potentially go higher from there. All right, so we ran out those lows here, right? Right here, right at 8 o'clock. So let me go ahead and mark out that 8 o'clock here. Okay, so since I wanted to be a buyer of GU and we had that run lower, the first thing that I want to look for is, after we run out the sell side liquidity, do we have some displacement, right? Okay, so you have these 2 consecutive down close candles, right? Which is now my order block, this down close candle specifically, because we closed below this liquidity pool, right? And I wanted to see the next candles expand through, maybe give us a CSD. Okay, we couldn't do that. We couldn't really go through this volume imbalance. So what does that tell me? It's not ready to move. You know what I'm saying? It's not ready to move. So I don't take the trade. I don't look to enter yet. Okay. Meanwhile, around 8:40, while that was happening, 8:40 also, 8:30 also ran out these relative equal lows, and 4 o'clock London session lows, right? So we ran that out, but EU did not run out that 4 o'clock low. Okay, so as we were failing to go through this down close candle, right, and we started reacting off of that and shit, I was looking at EU, and EU also had this 4 o'clock low. Now I would like to see that 4 o'clock low potentially get ran, right? That's just me, especially since we have these lows here as well, right? I was thinking maybe we dip down a little bit more, maybe run that shit, and then boom. But as I was looking, EU was looking a little stronger than GU, so because of how we barely didn't run that 4 o'clock low, but GU was way too far, right, from where that 4 o'clock low was happening, right? And also you still had that on the 4 hour, you still had that fair value gap. So I was taking that into an account before I was like thinking of like, okay, maybe this is a buy within here. Like you still have to take that account. So I was like, maybe I'll trade EU instead. Maybe EU will run the 4 o'clock low, right, the London low, and then we start trading higher towards these smooth edges, which was my draw on liquidity for a low hanging fruit in the previous daily high and this high right here that's in the market here, right? So with that being said, EU around 850, right, that 850 in the 910 macro, it did not run that previous that 4 o'clock London session low, and also GU did not run out this low either, or like dip down a little bit further. You know what I'm saying? Maybe mean threshold of this consolidation, the equilibrium, right? So it didn't want to really dip down in between there. And it left relative equal lows here. So when GU didn't take that, right, and we're coming into 10 o'clock had happened right here, and EU had actually before 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I was seeing that EU, when it ran out this low, it started closing above here. Now this is kind of like my CSD, okay, order block, whatever, right? CSD. Inversion fair value gap got traded back through, right? Now in my mind during this this situation, right, okay, I was thinking about going long, okay, I wanted to go long. I wanted to potentially target up here to this high and then keep my stops below and target higher, right? Target higher, maybe like a 1 to 2, or you know what I'm saying, maybe put some partials up here or whatever, right? But when I was in this trade, when I was thinking about taking this trade, my mindset was, okay, what my rules tell me is that I cannot take a CSD or a fair value gap if it leaves relative equal lows and there's no type of SMT. I mean, there was SMT with GU, but it wasn't the SMT that I was confident in, right? Because of certain conditions, certain conditions that I like to see. Right, and it just wasn't a light bulb type of feeling, that it wasn't like this is the trade, right? So my rules told me that I need to stay out of this trade. Okay, so what did I do? For me to be a disciplined trader, I need to be disciplined to my rules, right? Now think about this, right? If I was to enter this, okay, let's say if I was to enter this, all I'm doing is rewarding a bad habit, right? Because let's say if it works out, I'm gonna just reward that bad habit, right? Like, okay, what is your normal? Well, okay, let's say hypothetically it did go above here, okay? When I see this happen, what does the average 90%, the average trader, degenerate trader, what does that degenerate trader think? What does he say? Let me give you 2 seconds before I say it. Go ahead, tell me. Let me know if you got this right. Give yourself a hand clap, okay? The degenerate, the average trader says, "Oh, I should have took that. I could have taken it right here. I was right." You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you weren't right because your rules are always motherfucking right. You know what I mean? Your rules are always right, not the outcome of the trade. Here, listen to me when I say this, okay? Your rules is always right more than the outcome. All right? So, with that being said, I'm going to explain why. Okay? Why? Because your rules are what makes you disciplined. Following your rules is what makes you consistent. Is what gives you consistency. Right? So, I'm going to explain. I'm going to get more into detail. Okay? Let's step into the mind of a degenerate trader. Okay? Let's say hypothetically. Okay? Let's go to the first degenerate trader. Okay? He misses this trade. And it goes up here to where he thought it was going to go to. What does the degenerate trader do? CSD. Break a market structure. I enter here. Go short here. Whatever. Right? Because you miss this trade. Right? So you're like, oh, well, I can short to this liquidity pool. Okay? But my process, my game plan for the day, my what I was looking for price to do and draw to, my plan, my rules, right, was not to sell this, but the degenerate trader will sell this. So what happens when this happens? Right? What does the degenerate trader feel? How does he feel? What does he think? Like, oh fuck, I was right. It's gonna go higher. Why did I take that trade? You're already at a 5 on the 1 to 10 on the tilt meter. You're already at a 6. You're already up there because why? You broke your rule. You broke your rules. All right. So what does the degenerate trader do? They get FOMO. They get certain emotions because now they're not thinking logically anymore because they broke their rule, which wasn't part of their plan, and now you have emotions. Okay, so what did the degenerate trader do? I was right. We came back to the order block here. I'm gonna get in on a CSD order block, whatever. Right? Boom. And then now I'm gonna target higher. But what happens when the outcome is this? Because it's probabilities, right? It's not certain. It's not certain that this is gonna play out 100%, right? So what happens when this happens? You're, oh fuck! Why didn't I just no, this was wrong. Why did I just get stopped out right there? It stopped me out here. It was supposed to go in my direction. What the fuck, dude? Fuck! What did they do? Now you're at a 7 on the tilt meter. Now you're at a 7. You know what I'm saying? So now, let's say hypothetically, now it comes to where you were thinking it was gonna go to. What does the average trader do? Right now the setup is here. Inversion FEG, break a market structure, take out sell side liquidity. Everything I was looking for today was right here now. I took two fucking dumb losses, bro. Like what is wrong with me? Now it's here. This is it. Now I can make it all back. Guys. The average trader is gonna take this trade. Okay? You're taking this. You're taking this. We all been here before. Okay, we're thinking we're gonna make the shit back now. We took 2 dumb trades. Let's fight the market back. Let's fight Powell. Powell hasn't even spoke. He hasn't even spoke yet. Let's fight Powell. Let's fight these bad conditions, right? Let's just go in with the trade because now my setup is here, right? But think guys, what happens when the outcome is this? Oh, now the ego is hurt now. Now it's, bro, this was supposed to win because I know whenever I lose 2 times and there was times that I took a 3rd trade, there was times that I was able to make it all back. But guess what? You already broke all your rules. Right now you're at a 7, 8 out of 10 on the tilt meter. You already done fucked up for the whole day. So this trade really doesn't even matter at this point. Even if this trade worked out, you just rewarded a bad habit. That's what you just did. That's what we all do. That's what I done. That's what I still kind of do to this day. But I have to remind myself that this shit hurts me every freaking time, bro. And in the end, it hurts me every time. So what happens when you take this L here? Because it's all probabilities. It's not certain that this is gonna work out because this was your high probability trade. It's not certain. So what happens when this happens? Now you're fucked. You're on the 1 out of 10. Some people they'd be like, I'll just stop right there. I'll quit because I'm just this fucking disciplined trader. Well, why didn't you stop here? Why didn't you stop here? Why didn't you stop here? Because we're not perfect. So you have to do things that will not get you to this point to where now we're over leveraging here. And now we think we could shoot for the moon here. And while we're in this trade here, we're just jamming our stop losses up, just hoping that this shit just plays out. And then your account is about to be gone because you're about to over leverage the whole account and tilt the whole account right here. Full port, baby. You know what I'm saying? We full porting the whole account right here. Hoping that God, something externally will save you. When all you could do is save yourself. You know what I mean? And that's by just being disciplined. That's by just fuck all of this. Right? Fuck all of this. You could avoid this. You could definitely avoid this. And you could just wait for this. It doesn't matter if this goes up. Because your process, your rules, your discipline, your patience is always fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Let me preach to the crowd. Now you know what I'm saying. Your rules, your process, your patience, your discipline gets you this. What can I tell you? You know what I'm saying? One more time for the people in the crowd. Listen, your patience, your discipline, your process, your gets you this. You know what I'm saying? So we can avoid all of that if we just start off by following your rules, because your rules, once again, say it with me now. Yeah, no, say it with me. Your rules is always right. You know what I'm saying? So, so yes, this is what kept me out today. You know what I'm saying? Because my rules are always right. And instead of going through all this fucking tragic mess and high frequency trading, you can just wait for this. And then you can handle this loss. You can handle this loss a lot more. You can just handle it. And then say if you took this loss, if another opportunity came, you can handle taking that next opportunity because you're logically in the right mind state. Sometimes you might not be. And if you're not in the right mind state because you took one loss and it was a good loss and you decided you wanted to tilt the account away right here, maybe you should not be taking 2 trades. You have to start off by just being like, fuck, I'm gonna just take this one loss and then that's fucking it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And that's all it's gonna be. You have to really force yourself to do it. Because it's either you're gonna be disciplined or you're not gonna be disciplined. and you're just gonna keep burning yourself and keep failing, and you're not gonna be able to feed your family. You're not gonna be able to feed your future. You're just gonna be a fucking degenerate for the rest of your life if you don't just fucking just do it. You know what I'm saying? And just remind yourself that every time I start fucking up, start not being disciplined, start overtraining, start fighting back, I lose eventually everything. Every fucking thing. And like I said, I'm about to start promoting everybody to get shock collars and put a shock collar around your neck and just start zapping yourself if you can't be disciplined, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm gonna end the video right there. I hope you guys enjoyed that little TED talk. Maybe I'm talking too much, but man, like, come on, man, like I want to see all y'all fucking shine, bro. And you know, I still do the same thing. Like, I'm still working on not taking this entry right here. You know what I'm saying? And then this entry comes, and then I take that, and then I deal with the loss, and I take 2 losses that I shouldn't really. I took more than a loss than what I should take today, because I could have just avoided this and just took this. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I do want to hop into that third trade. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I lose, but hey, man, I quit. I have to catch myself, but I could have got to that point to where I could tilt the account. So I have to start off by following my rules straight up. And if I don't follow my rules straight up, I have to stop trading. I can't take this setup. You know what I'm saying? I have to practice that. So the first thing that I done today, for you to even become a pro at this, not like you're gonna be a pro overnight. For you to even become a pro in handling your emotions, you start off by not taking this, and that's what I did today, right? That's what I've done all week. I took a small loss yesterday, didn't trade Monday, sitting on my hands today. I'm being very, 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 very patient, very, very disciplined, and then this is where it starts, when you can do this and not take this bullshit. You know what I mean? And not take this. That's where it starts, by literally forcing yourself and telling yourself your rules is always right. If you don't take it, I don't care if this shit shoots to the moon and makes everybody fucking $1 million, because it's not about everybody else. It's about me, right? And if you're a trader, it's about you and just you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, you know what I'm saying, sub to the motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you get one of these one day. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably award y'all myself and ship it out to y'all. Get y'all a few trophies and write down on it, you know, disciplined trader. You know what I'm saying? I'll send it out to y'all. But yeah, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Do what y'all want to do, man. I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out, bruh.